Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have an open box video for you. And we're going to start with this 1828 half dollar, which there are a ton of varieties on this coin, and most of them have to do with the date. I did not check out the variety because, you know, I'm lazy, so there's that. But I'll check out the variety later on this guy, but some of you probably already know just by looking at the date. There's a squared off base, curled base. There's a couple different types. What's fun about this, in general, these earlier dies, there was a lot of different die varieties, die types, which for some of you, you find that to be a great way to collect coins. I'm fascinated just with how big the C is on 50 cent. That is a huge C on there. So overall, the coin has a little bit of luster hidden in there still and a lot of detail. And NGC called this coin an XF45. Just for the record, these were sent in on the economy service, which means the coins had to be valued at less than $300 a piece. And it means that I had to wait 2 months to get them back. But this came back actually the grade that I think I expected it to. If it's the common type coin, it's about $175 type coin, somewhere in there, which is how I had valued the coin. Overall, it's a pretty pleasing coin. If you like to collect historical coins that are relatively inexpensive, this is a series that will really challenge you, especially if you start getting into varieties. But, you know, nice extra fine coins for less than 200 bucks, I think is a pretty good value. Next up, I have an 1892 quarter, and you'll see that luster is very strong on this coin all the way around. Barbers are tricky because the reverse always looks uncirculated. I shouldn't say always, but you know, on a coin that's a high grade coin, you know, like a high grade, I'm going to call it a high grade AU because I hate to give this away, but it's an AU 55. But you know, if you compare the two sides, what you'll see is that darkness wear spot right on the cheek here. See how the cheek gets really dark right there? And that's from wear. And then if you get this angle here, you'll see it'll go white. There's like some scuffiness on the cheek. The reverse of the coin looks to be uncirculated. There's just a little bit of a darkness on the eagle's head, but really overall a nice coin. 55, the grade is pretty much what I expected. I think I would have maybe asked for 58, but I happen to have for y'all the same bat time, same bat channel. I got a PCGS 1892 in that I just got in, so I want to look a little closer at this one and see if there's one that you like better. Now I can already tell you that I actually like the NGC coin better, and here's why. If you look at this field, so between the Liberty Designs face and the stars, you'll see that it's a little bit darker. That's all kind of like breaking of the luster. You know, this coin here, as we do the same thing, you'll see there's a little bit of that break to the luster, but there's a lot more white. There's a lot less of a break of the luster through there. That area on this coin has less wear to it, has less problems to it. I actually like the PCGS coin as a 55. I still kind of like this coin as a 58. There's really probably not much of a price difference on the two coins. This coin also has a couple little marks on it. On the face there, you got a couple lines that the other coin had a lot more clean, a lot fewer marks on it. Fewer. Oh boy, back to middle school. So anyways, a fun little comparison between those two coins. I definitely prefer, for the overall appeal of the coin, the NGC coin for the grade. All right, what's next here? I've got a rare shield coin sighting. So the shield nickels, I don't see that frequently in higher grade. This coin had nice luster all the way around, and it does have some spotting to it. And let's take a look at the obverse here. You'll see some darkness, some spotting to it, but overall overall, it's a real nice mint state coin. Not a high grade mint state with all those little marks. Mint state 63. Also a coin that came back kind of what I expected it to. You guys are going to get mad at me for being so glad with all the grades I'm getting right now. I know you'd rather hear me complain. So, but mint state 63, that's about a $150 coin. If you're putting together a typeset, that's really a nice coin to have. Kind of a tougher coin to get for your typeset in that grade. It seems like if you see them uncirculated, they're going to be a higher grade. All right, finally, something to complain about. You guys can start wagering your money in Vegas as to what this coin is graded. 1909 VDB. Just a nice brown coin, but I'll tell you what, I love this coin. The overall eye appeal of this coin is super strong and super satin finish, and you know, it's remarkably mark free. The overall field quality is really spectacular. Spectacular. I want all my pennies to look like that. That's just great. MS65 brown. Of course, the brown is great. I know you all thought I'd get questionable color. You can see just a tinge of that purple in there, by the way, when you know, you've seen how those pennies turn to purple. Just a tinge of that purple color there at the right angle. But overall, I actually was hoping to get a 66 out of this coin. It's not a, you know, I don't think 66s are super expensive, but you know, it's probably $100 instead of 50. And this coin has got the look. I mean, it's just a really nice looking coin. So I really liked that one, and that one came back lower grade. Hey, look, I'll find some more stuff to complain about, because here I have two 1938 Denver Mint coins. Okay, these would make the list of coins that I normally wouldn't get certified. I saw a couple that I thought were really high grade, and I said, you know what, I'm going to mess with these. I'm going to send them in. Those fields were just stunning to look at overall. And I thought, you know, I think I can get a high grade out of these coins. Now, what's interesting about these two coins is I think that they are very, very comparable overall in quality. But one of these things is not like the other. These two coins have grades that are 2 points apart. 2 points apart. So here we go for the big reveal. 66 red and a 64 red. Nearly identical coins. Of course, both of these I thought would be 6s or 7s. So I got a big loser on my left here. And the one on the right almost made the grade we were looking for on that. This actually has a gray sheet bid of $7. Congratulations. Well, I should probably just give that coin to somebody. All right, so finally, last but not least, this is a really fun coin because it came out of a special mint set from 1965 through 67. The US Mint didn't make proof sets or UNC sets. They made this amalgamation, which is called a special mint set. And these coins had a little bit of a glossy sheen to them. Sometimes the very first coin struck will have a proof-like finish, and those are very valuable. This coin, if you see this mark going down Washington's neck, that is known as a strike through. So probably a wire from a wire brush that they used to clean the machines probably fell off, fell into the die, and got stuck between the die and the planchet and created that impression. NGC called this MS68, obverse struck through. And a fun coin, an MS68 in and of itself is probably a $50 coin. They're hard to get that high of a grade, but the strike through adds a lot of value. This is the type of coin, just because it's kind of an odd variety, we'll probably throw it on eBay and just have fun with it, and let the market determine what it's really worth. All right, well anyway, that I think that's a great way to end it. That's a neat coin to finish on. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can leave your comments in the box down below. Subscribe by clicking on the owl button and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.